Hello, everyone. It's nice to see you. Um, this is your professor, Scott Jackson. I wanted to record this video just to kind of give you a heads up on how to, just the first basic steps on how to write a research paper, okay? So earlier this semester, I made sure that you had to get a topic, right? This was just to get you thinking about things, right? All of it had to do with American history, depending on the class. Some of you had to do with American political history. Some of you had to do with um, economic history. Some of you had to deal with history before 1877, and some of you had to do with like religious tolerance in history. Okay, so but whatever the topic is, this is how we're going to do it. Okay, so I'm going to give you let's say my topic is cats are really cool. Okay, hopefully you can all see my screen here. That's my topic. Okay, so what is my thesis going to be from that? Okay, what do I want my thesis to be? Okay, so cats are really cool could be a thesis. What we have to do is we have to kind of transform it so it will be a thesis, right? So you could say cats are better than dogs because now look, if you're the kind of person that thinks dogs are better, that's fine. This is just an exercise, okay? Please don't write me a nasty email saying, Scott, you freaking jerk, how dare you say cats are better than dogs? I don't necessarily agree with this, but maybe I do. Who knows? I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you what my true feelings are. I'll tell you a lot of my true feelings, but not this one. I won't tell you if I like cats or dogs better. So cats are better than dogs because, right? That's the great way to set off a thesis, okay? You set your topic sentence or your main point. So this is your main point, okay? So that's your main point right there, okay? And then you need supporting points, okay? One. Okay, so let's say cats are better than dogs because cats don't poop in your yard. Okay? Okay, good point. Comma, support point two. Um, cats can clean themselves. All right. Oh, let's italicize that so we know that goes in there. Okay. Support point three. And these will later, I'll show you just ones. Our point three will be um, cats don't bother you when you want to be left alone. Let's say you're like an emo kid and you always want to be left alone. Cats will leave you alone. All right, cool. Okay, so now this thesis is going to be in your introduction paragraph, okay? Okay. That's going to have your thesis. It's going to be like, haven't you ever wanted a cat? This would be a really bad way to start a paper, especially if you did all the mistyping. Haven't you wanted a cat? Don't ever start off your paper with a question mark. Let's just get rid of that just in case. You better get a freaking cat, dog. There we go. That's how you're going to start off a paper. That's an A+ paper right there. Okay. So then you're going to have your second paragraph. Now your second paragraph is going to start with support point one. And then you're going to support that point. Then you write more support of that. Okay. Third paragraph, start with support point two. Okay. Now this is just a basic 5-paragraph paper is what I'm teaching you, right? Now you'll probably want to maybe do more than 2 paragraphs per point in order to get your 1,250 words, but this is the structure you're going to use, right? So you may use 2 or 3 paragraphs where it says second paragraph, and you may use 2 or 3 paragraphs where it says third paragraph. Then it would get better. But you want to start off with your intro paragraph. You want to start off with it there, okay? So for some reason, we're going to want to find out some sources for this one right here. So let's get cats don't poop in your yard. Okay. Now I think that's kind of a basic point, but we have to come down here and we have to provide evidence. Okay. Evidence, not the really great rapper named Evidence in IR Science, but evidence. Okay. So we come here. We're going to go to Google. Now, we need scholarly paper. We need a scholarly source, right? Now, Google Scholar is not real great unless you have access to it, but there's a workaround here. Now, this is like sneaky research right here. This is like I've been doing research for decades now, and so I'm giving you some tips here, okay? So, cats don't poop in the grass, okay? But how am I going to filter out all those things? Like, okay, how to stop cats pooping, tuxedocat.co. That's not scholarly. None of this is scholarly. What the freak, man? How am I going to get scholarly from Google? Is what you say. So you type in here scholarly. See if that works. Okay. Maybe it's not scholarly enough. So we have Live Science, Mercury News. That's probably not very. Southwest Journal. Okay, Southwest Journal. That might be a good thing. Okay. So after we find something in scholarly, so let's look at our subpoint two. Cats clean themselves. Okay. There's a National Geographic. But a lot of these things are like right here, the Jakarta Post, PNAS.org, Business Insider, we don't have access to, okay? So then what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to take what we found here, Scholarly Journal, what we're going to have to take right here, so let's see right here. So NCBI, this is a good site right here. Whenever you see ncbi.nlm.nih.gov, that's good, okay? So let's say we find this right here. Okay, and we're like, this is going to work perfect for our paper, but I can't find it on scholarly on Google Scholar because it doesn't give me the full thing. So I would go to snow.edu/library, and then I would take the name of that book and I would type it in there, or the name of that article. Oh, got to log in here. So you need to make sure you have a login. Or if you're from a high school, let's say you're one of my IVC students, you can do it there. Okay. Oh, look, there it is, right off the bat. Very first thing, pop, got it. Now I can look at the exact full text of this article without just the abstract. Okay. So I'm going to find it here, full text finder. There you go. That's how you get it. Okay. So then I'm going to come back here and I'm going to here's my information. I'm going to say, according to NCBI, cats don't poop in your yard. In your, no, why'd you auto-correct me? Yard that much. Don't want exclamation points. Okay. Now, how do we do a citation, okay? Control-Shift-F. No. Control-Alt-F, is that it? Yep, Control-Alt-F on a PC. I can't remember what it is on a Mac. I'm sorry. So all of a sudden, that gives me a little 1 right there, and it drops me a little 1 right there. So how do I know how to cite properly scholarly? Okay, let's check this out. Okay, so I need to get this article back here, and I'm going to go to Al, son of citation machine. Here's another secret spot for you. Okay, secret spot, man. Like I am hooking you guys up with some secret stuff right here. Okay, let's see here. Create citations. It is a journal, and we need to figure out, okay, let's type this in right here. There's the name of our article right there. They're finding this for us. Oh, they didn't find it. Okay. Well, let's say a Puritan's mind is what we're looking for. Okay. What? Why aren't they finding that? Winthrop. So whatever we're doing our search or sort from citationmachine.net. It is not working for some reason right now. Huh. Okay, so we're going to do a manual citation, create manual citation. Otherwise, it'll fill all this stuff in for you, okay? So this citation right here, if we go back here, we're going to get that title there. That's the name of the article title. The author, let's see what the author's name is. Heather M. Crawford. And sometimes there's more than one, then we'd have to add another one. Let's see how much time. I only have 15 minutes on this before it bumps me off, so I have to make sure I'm doing my job right. The other author is Michael C. Calver. Okay. The journal title, let's see what the journal is. The journal is Animals, 2019, 9/4. Journal 19/4. Year published was in 2019. Pages, let's see what pages it was. Maybe it doesn't tell us. No, it doesn't tell us. Okay. That's all right. We don't need the pages that much. Then we do complete citation. We need to make sure it's in Chicago format, although I'm not too worried about that. Okay, there's our citation right there. Stop playing that. So then I copy citation, paste it right there. All right, there we go. You don't need the hanging indent, but you can take care of that later, okay? Okay, so that is your brief, real quick way on how to write a paper for me, okay? Make sure this is size 10 font. Okay. All right, so again, you get your topic sentence. Cats are really cool. Great topic sentence, okay. Intro paragraph. Start off with a nice catchy hook. All right. Everything's great, everything's great. Then you get your thesis sentence, and that'll be the last sentence in your paragraph. And the thesis sentence can be very long. It can even be, you might be like, this is a run-on. I guarantee it's a run-on. As long as you do it the way I told you to, it's not going to need a run-on, okay? Cats are better than dogs because, great word right there, great word. Cats don't poop in your yard. Cats clean themselves. And cats don't bother you when you want to be left alone. Okay, start my second paragraph. Start with support point number 1. Cats don't poop in your yard. I like it that cats don't poop in your yard. Or excuse me, the research suggests that's a better way of putting it. The research suggests that cats not pooping in your yard lead to much less health. Citation, bam, 1, right there. Control Shift F or Control Alt F. Bam, there's our source right there, right down there. Okay, now I can read it. Okay, and let's say it takes you 2 or 3 paragraphs to write up about your first support point. Then you're going to go to that. Okay, then you're going to do in your conclusion. So when you get to your conclusion, you're going to restate your thesis. So you're not you can write it just exactly like it was written, or you could change it up just a little bit, but it should be essentially the same thing. You're restating your thesis, and you're going to re-emphasize your intro, your hook. Okay, like so dog, get a freaking cat. There we go. And that's how you write a paper. That was a really quick way to how to write a paper. You might need a little bit more help. If you need more help in the future, don't hesitate to ask me. Don't hesitate to contact me. I'm happy to help in any way I can. I would rather read a good paper and help you than not help you and read a bad paper, right? This is all about helping you get better. In college, one of the best, maybe the best skill that you can have in college is to how to write a good paper. Maybe that and how to get a good date. Maybe that's even more important. But it's number 2, right behind how to get a good date. So that's the lesson for today. Hopefully you get this. I apologize for missing today. Hope to see you soon. And thank you. Bye.